Hey, it's Daniel, and today I thought I'd share with you kind of like a witchy haul. I think that's what I'll call this video. It's mostly some books. Most of them came from a secondhand bookstore. Some of them I bought new. Some of them I've had for a few months, and I'm just now getting to read. But I just kind of wanted to show you some of the stuff that I've gotten, and then just a few things I picked up. Like I said, I tend to buy most of my books at a secondhand bookstore, just because they're cheaper, and well, I'm on a limited income, so. You know, why spend $20 for a book when I go there and spend $3 and $4? So it kind of makes sense. But not all of these are necessarily witchcraft or magical related. Some of them are Christian related, and so I'm just going to show you some of that kind of stuff, book-wise, in a minute. Also, going to relax. I'll show you my little cool stuff I got. I got me a new sage stick. I love this stuff. Great. Then I went and got this really cool stuff that I'm going to use for a ritual bath. This is from soap that has frankincense and myrrh, and it smells so good. I got it from an organic market. It's made from goat milk or something. Really cool. Found these while I was hiking, which I just thought was kind of cool. Looks very, I don't know, I'll just use it. I like to pick up rocks and stuff when I go hiking. Actually, I've got to the point where I actually like using rocks I found like in hiking and things like that more than I like using pre-bought crystals and stuff. So cool. And I got a new little triquetra necklace, which I don't know when I'm going to put it on because it's little, but my hands a mess. But that's kind of it. Okay, so now I'm going to the books. Some of these I just finished, and some of them I'm not haven't started. This one I have not. I flipped through. It's called Hoodoo Mysteries: Folk Magic, Mysticism, and Rituals. I borrow little bits from Hoodoo and stuff. Although I'm not a big fan of this book, just because it seems to get Hoodoo and Voodoo mixed up. While there is definitely a connection, it does seem like it's almost trying to. It doesn't always get the facts right, and I looked it up online, and some people say it's a good book, some people don't. So I got some good information. This one I have not even started on it, but it's the Modern Witchcraft Spellbook. Your complete guide to crafting casting spells by Sky Alexander, I think it is. But I didn't actually buy this book, it was given to me. I don't even know if it's really anything in here that I'll actually use, but I am gonna read it. Let's see, this one is called Urban Pagan: Magical Living in a Nine-Defined World. It's quite a bit of an older book, but it's kind of interesting. Even though I do live out kind of in the country, I feel like I could probably learn some stuff from now. The other book, this one I've skimmed through but have not read yet. It is called Buckland's Book of Gypsy Magic: Traveler Stories, Spells, and Healing by Ramon Buckland. I don't know if there's anything in here. I bought this at a second-hand bookstore. I think it cost me $1 or so. I actually think I had another copy of this book at one point, and I had bought and was going to look through, but I think when I moved the last time, I might have given it away and never actually read it. But this time I do plan on reading it, even though this book I've had for a while, and I don't think I've shown it before, and I just finished reading it and I really liked it. It's Doreen Valiente, Witch. It's kind of like a little autobiography about Doreen Valiente, who's like the mother of modern witchcraft. I absolutely love this book. I love to read about the history of modern Wicca. I've read quite a bit of books on modern history and of Wicca and witchcraft and paganism. I just like that kind of stuff, and I draw a lot of inspiration from her. Even though I am a Christian witch, I still draw a lot of inspiration from modern Wicca. Now the next few books are more Christian stuff. And this is a book that I actually had when it's The Prayer of Jabez. I bought the second-hand bookstore. I used to have this book. It's more just because this was like a book I read in high school that really I thought was the awesomest thing. You know, we studied it at my youth group, and I don't really necessarily think there's much to it now, but it's kind of bought it for more of a keepsake. These next 2 books I found at a secondhand bookstore, and I probably could have got them free, but I didn't. They're Jehovah's Witness books, which is Drawing Close to Jehovah and What Does the Bible Really Teach, large print edition. But they only cost me like 25 cents a piece, so it wasn't anything. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, never intend to be one, don't agree with most of what they teach, but I do like to read some of their stuff. They have some stuff that I agree with. I mean, and other stuff, it's just sometimes it's good to get a different perspective on things, and it makes you think, even though you don't necessarily agree with that. So then we're just kind of that. Now these 2 I specially ordered. These are actually not a book, but they're actually booklets that someone had created. When I first joined the Mormon, my family joined the Mormon Church, well, my family didn't, when my brother and sister did, and my grandmother did. They used to do things called discussions, and then they would give you certain discussions before you could join to learn the basic doctrines. They no longer do this at the Mormon Church. They have something different they work with now, but someone had taken the pamphlets when they discontinued them, and these are hard to find now, and put them in a little book for them, so you have the missionary guides of what they use. I have all the ones, and then for those who are interested in the church, and then I have ordered one of these are also this different booklets too, and these are the ones for when you become a member. So I bought these because one, I agree with a lot of stuff the Mormon Church teaches. I have a lot of similarities to Mormon doctrine. Don't agree with everything, but a lot of memories and stuff like that. The next 2 books, my brother bought me a new set of LDS scriptures in separates, because I have them together, but he thought I might like them. So this is the King James Version of the Holy Bible, LDS edition, and this is the Book of Mormon Doctrine, Covenants, and Pearl of Great Price, LDS edition. He bought me these because he knows I like to study, and these are Pacific. These are, believe it or not, they look really nice, but these are actually the cheapest sets you can get from. These are actually like a bonded synthetic leather. They're actually, I think this probably cost them $35 to get me, and he thought I might like them for like studying the scriptures, because I study a lot. I like to mark up and highlight, and he thought that, opposed to marking up, because I bought one that put together was really nice. He said, as opposed to marking up those, why don't you mark up these? And he bought me these. I thought it was a really sweet idea. I have been using them, although I just really like them. And this one, this came from Books A Million, and I think it cost me $20, and it was I just loved it. And it just simply says Book of Spells. It's leather. Now, blank pages. I've already started writing this, so this is just a really great little find I found, because most of these leather ones that I've bought and have cost me $40 and $50, and this one's the same quality leather, same quality of that homemade style paper. Cost me $20 at Books A Million. It was in the Harry Potter section of all places. I don't even like, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but so I just I grabbed it up and thought, I'm gonna make this my own. It's got a little symbol here, but like I said, it just says Book of Spells. It's really kind of portable, easy to use. I think I'm gonna keep this one of those little books that might fit on my altar, on my spellcraft altar, so I can throw in my spellcraft stuff. I'm using one of those smaller 3-ring binder ones now for my spell book, for my magic altar. And what I've been doing is, because I've already started, which the spells that I really like and use and information like that, I've been transferring over here. This is more like my permanent information. Why I have my little 3-ring binder is where I try this out and see if I like them, kind of stuff, if that makes any sense. And that's really everything. Thanks for watching. Many blessings.